All right, peace, everyone. Welcome to Gratitude to Success 28 Days of Happiness. This is your law of attraction. Is your happiness. This is the key. All right. So on December the 3rd through 31st, we are going to get into one of the best grooves and one of my favorite things that I have ever participated in. All right. If you go to the website, myastrologycoach.com, and you actually click on shop and go to free MP3s. All right. Get this MP3 right here where it says 5 people, $10,300 in unexpected funds. It's a free MP3. And you're also going to hear one amazing healing story. And these are from 6 people that you're going to hear from who participated in this 28 days of happiness, gratitude to success before, back in 2013. Let me tell you something. In that time, in just 28 days, that group manifested an unexpected $35,000. Okay, so just to go over some of the bullet points, collectively in this work that we do, we're at $1.7 million in client testimonials, ladies and gentlemen. This is serious. This is magnificent, and I just love to stand on that because it's magnificent and mind blowing. All right, happiness creates wealth. That's a fact. Okay, happiness cures disease, man. Stress cannot stay in the body if you happy. This is a fact. Happiness is synonymous with love. This is a fact. Okay, so we're going to rock out from December the 3rd through the 31st. All right. I want you to start the new year in happiness. In fact, the radiant woman who you see right here, Chef Amira on a flyer, she is the winner of the Food Network's popular TV show called Cutthroat Kitchen. Chef Amira has applied these principles that we've been teaching over the years, and she walked out of that on national television victorious and the champion. Shout out to Chef Amira. Now, since we are starting the new year in happiness, I want to show you a picture of what takes place on the new year. This is very important. I don't like where people come into knowledge, information, and they get into their emotions and say, well, happy Jew year, and this is the Gregorian calendar, and this really ain't a new year. It's a bunch of hogwash. This is the only time of year that the earth in January, okay, the new year, the earth is A, closest to the sun, but B, most importantly, the earth is in direct alignment with Sirius, which is the brightest star in all of the heavens. If you've been following my work, you know I talk about this, okay? So when the new year kicks in, you already want to be inside of a certain groove. You don't want to be trying to figure it out as the alignment comes. When the alignment comes, guess what? You're already in the groove. You've been in the groove for 28 days. You know how it works. You know what it takes to be in the groove. Now when the earth gets in alignment here, this light is going to serve as a magnifying source to help you amplify the things that you want in life. Okay, now the next picture is one of Benjamin Banneker. I have to go government because we are living in we just a couple days ago, Donald Trump was elected president. We got to understand this government thing, right? Listen, ladies and gentlemen, what I love about this place, the United States of America, and what makes it great to me is understanding that, hey, the initial layout of Washington, D.C. was designed by Benjamin Banneker, a black man, master star keeper, a clockmaker, and he done all other kind of phenomenal things. Look at his attire. Look at his dress. Very similar to President George Washington. Please note that this is during the time of slavery. But even in that chaotic time, you had people who were walking around who were masters of themselves. That is you who is listening. Become a master and a president and chief executive officer of yourself. Benjamin Banneker is standing. He's given the layout of Washington, D.C., to George Washington, sitting down to the far right, and in red coat, Andrew Ellicott. Okay, notice they're in the form of a triangle because this is going to show up in the next slide. So let's look at Washington, D.C. Let's start at the top of the red triangle. You see where it's pointing to? The White House is right there where Benjamin Banneker was. Let's slide down Pennsylvania Avenue on that purple line, and you see where that's pointing to? The the United States Capitol building, the place where they make the laws. And then below, on the bottom red of the triangle, to the left of the black triangle, we see the Washington Monument, which we know points to the heavens. There's an ordinance, a law in Washington, D.C. that states no building shall be taller than the Washington Monument. Interesting, because this thing points to the heavens. Okay, now, since Benjamin Banneker laid this out, what is it actually talking about, since he was a star geek like myself? Well, he was pointing about 3 stars: Arcturus, where Benjamin Banneker was, and then Regulus to the far right, and then Spica to the left, which is the Washington Monument. Notice when we start the journey, 28 days of happiness, gratitude to success, on December the 3rd, where's Jupiter, the planet of abundance, the planet of prosperity? Where is it? It is right there by Spica. This is going to become very important. Okay, so the next slide. I know that the definition of Spica is a energy that has been studied for eons that emits a flow that deals with riches and success. Now, on October the 15th, okay, the sun is where? Right there in front of Spica. Facts. In October, this happens, okay? Now, the next slide, it says the United States federal budget for fiscal year, meaning money, 2016 began as a budget proposed by Obama to fund government operations for October the 1st, 2015, all the way up to September the 30th. Why October? Because in October, as I just showed you, the sun, the brightest light in our solar system for us, the sun starts to become in front of Spica and starts to emit that financial energy to the earth. Okay? How do we know this? I'll show you another example. Remember the United States federal government shut down in 2013? When was they shut down? From October 1st through 16th. They resumed on the 17th. I just showed you on a slide. When October the 15th is here, all right, the sun is directly in front of this particular energy. So in October, the sun is right in this region. Coincidence or cosmic law, as I like to say. So let's keep it moving. November the 3rd was just 7 days ago. Our sister Rihanna, the tech sister, she is in our prosperity group, our private group that we have on Facebook. She says, peace and blessings of prosperity to all. So I completed my 90 days in a new career job in which my prospective employer has sponsored half of my $10,000 tuition for training prior to employment. Well, since getting hired and completing 3 months, I got the $5,000 I paid back from the school I attended, as that was the agreement. Can we say free $10,000 education plus a new job? Okay. So my point of showing you this is, listen, we had $1.7 million in testimonials. The techniques that we're going to show you, me personally, I like to get into certain alignments. All right. The techniques coupled with the alignments equals what? Success. Okay. So visit myastrologycoach.com, click on events, go to webinars. You're going to see gratitude to success. Enroll. All right. Enroll, because this 28 days, I promise you, is going to change your life. Peace.